Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Today is our last day at our current accommodations in Ho Chi Minh City, so we're gonna go enjoy our neighborhood one last time. First things first, back to Yami's favorite tea spot.
Gonna get one of the last oolong tea on this trip. I can't believe we're already halfway through our trip here in Saigon, and like I haven't left yet, but I'm like starting to miss it. If that makes sense. Like I'm gonna miss being gone. Mostly because I really love this tea.
And since we've gone to Vietnam, I've really been craving some white coffee, and we haven't gotten any yet. So we stopped by a coffee shop on our way to lunch, and I got a white coffee. I gotta mix it first, but yeah, looks really nice.
So pretty.
First, I need my tea to cool down.
Also, you guys, we slept in like hard. So I need all the caffeine. You know when you sleep so good that you're like, you know, it's like hard to like get up. That's how we felt today.
And coffee time. Oh, that's so good. That's exactly what I've been looking for.
Hold my drink. Let me try this. Wow. Ooh, that's good.
Perfect amount of sweetness, perfect amount of milk. Coffee tastes really good. Oh yeah. Here's the coffee shop. We just randomly walked by it and I was looking for a white coffee. Up next, we are going to a vegetarian restaurant for lunch. They have an absolutely massive menu, but they also have a couple of preset meals they can order, and I think these would be like the family style meal that we tried in Hanoi. You can get a full meal that's preset, but then they also have just a bunch of options. So a bunch of spring roll options, veggie rolls, and then a bunch of main plate options as well. The first two items have come out. It's taken about 20 minutes, but we can hear them back there whipping up a storm. So everything is made fresh.
Before we eat our main course, we're going to start with the appetizer. And we ordered these, they're called Hanoi spring rolls. And remember the spring rolls from Hanoi, they were the bomb.com. So, taste test. Oh, it's cool. They also included like the dipping sauce. As you can see, there's like the rice noodles, a lot of veggies in there, mushrooms, and it's really crispy. All right, they also brought out Moses' main dish, and I don't know why we assumed that they were gonna be small portions. Like even in the States, we know that Asian food comes in a jumbo size.
Yeah, we were debating whether we should get just an entree or an appetizer and then one entree. We decided to each get one, and this was clearly a mistake because that's way too much food.
It looks so amazing though, you guys. So for my food, I ordered fried rice with crispy protein. And so under here, it's like broken rice. It's like in the tiniest bits. And then we got like maybe like a chicken, like a fake meat. Let's give it a taste. Get a little bit of everything on there. That's very good. I've never had rice like this before. It almost kind of reminds me of quinoa because of the way it's cut, but really good. I think all it's missing is some chili or sriracha.
And then I got stir-fried veggies with noodles, and this plate's so big. It's a family style. Well, let's try it out. That's so good. All it needs is some spicy in it, but that already has a ton of flavor in it.
You know, I can always tell it's got flavor in it when the noodles are like that color.
That beautiful brown. That's like peak flavor.
And they also gave us bowls so we can share. Although, I don't know if I'm gonna share mine.
We've also gotten pretty good at predicting rain here in Vietnam. About 20 minutes ago, the wind started picking up and we could see all the trees. And then about 10 minutes later, it got really gray. And now the first few drops are starting to hit. So it's also gonna get nice and cool over the next probably 20-30 minutes. And just a couple minutes later, the rain started really coming down.
Hey, I just had to eat my lunch slow then.
We asked for a chili and they brought out these dangerous chilies. And only 5 minutes later, the street is already starting to fill up with rain. Look at how much is pouring off of these roofs. We waited on the heavy rain to pass and we got our order packaged up to go because that was way too much food.
Yeah, and it cost 198,000 dong or $8. And we got lunch at a deal and dinner.
Oh yeah. But now I think we're finally gonna go try something we've been wanting to do since we got here. Hopefully the place is open today. I love how much the rain cools down the city because it was so freaking hot just an hour ago, but now it's a nice pleasant temperature.
Yeah, it is. Wow, I think we might be past of monsoon season.
Yeah, shocking. Everyone told us to get out of Asia for monsoons, but it's kind of nice. We're down to like less than our last 100,000 Vietnamese dong, 2 weeks, so we went through our cash very slowly this time. But we were at an SHB ATM, it's like orange ATM, and we got 2 million, which I think is the maximum across the board, but look at just how they mixed our bills. So we got 1,500, a bunch of 200s, a bunch of 100s, and a bunch of 50s. Normally, ATM just spit out a bunch of these massive bills that are kind of hard to break, but they mixed it up nicely.
Yay, thank you so much. SHB, I'm a millionaire in Vietnam.
Just walking around with a cool 2 million in my pocket.
Only in Vietnam.
And also remember, in Vietnam, there's an additional step to end your transaction at an ATM. In Thailand and Cambodia, when it spits out your cash, the ATM automatically finishes your transaction and gives you back your card. In Vietnam, after it gives you your cash, you have to manually click a button to end your transaction and get your card back. We saw a lot of people online saying that ATMs in Vietnam stole their cards. I think it's more likely they just forgot to hit return card and end transaction. So remember, end your transaction in Vietnam.
This is your Vietnam PSA.
And also pretty consistently, every ATM has charged a 55,000 dong or about $2 transaction fee. But if you have Charles Schwab, that gets refunded. But now that we have the cash situation figured out, we're gonna go get our ears cleaned.
Yeah. Even like right now, I'm really struggling to hear, so it's about time to get up out because who knows how long it's been.
Yeah, we used to occasionally use like the drops, the effervescent drops they put into your ears and it melts all the earwax, which are always kind of messy, but it works. But apparently here they do professional ear cleaning at barbershops for $2, so might as well check it out. And we're back again, and they're open this time.
What? I can hear it in my ears now? I was so surprised, y'all. She took out like a ton of berries.
And now it's my turn. I wonder if they clean off AirPods too. I feel 10 pounds lighter, and I feel like throwing up just a little bit.
Oh, because of how much?
Yeah, she shows you like the paper that she puts all your wax on at the end, and that was gross. I couldn't believe how much was in my ears.
Yeah, me too. Mine was bad. So if you haven't already, this is your reminder to get your ears cleaned, because you're probably not going deaf. There's just, there's just your ears.
Like legitimately, everything sounds just a little bit louder now.
Yeah, it does sound louder.
So yeah.
Like, is this how the world sounds?
Well worth $2. Well, we've procrastinated long enough. It's time to pack. Hopefully this time won't be as difficult because we're only moving a few blocks instead of to a new country. But still gotta pack.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this coffee all day, so that's gonna be my packing treat. And Yami's packing treat, una cerveza. Besides packing, part of our moving day routine is also backing up all of our data off of our 2 solid states onto our 2 hard drives, and then also getting that uploaded to Google Drive and my server back home if possible. This is the last night that we're gonna have this view.
I know, I'm gonna miss it. But tomorrow we're not staying too far from this area. Like, we're still staying within District 4, just a different hotel.
And we realized just how good having a nice view is for our mental health. I can't imagine how depressed it would have been all the time looking at a wall every time we
Yeah.
looked out the window.
Especially when there's such a beautiful city out there. It's like, how couldn't I not have a view?
But we're gonna get settled in here now that our apartment is empty. We're gonna have our leftovers for dinner. Yay! And we will see y'all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.